Do you? Because none of the rest of us do.
Who do you show your poem to first?
Who should I show my poem to first?
That's why I asked.
Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica?
I recommend we save Sayori for last.
Okay. I don't care who
Sayori's
then.
out right now.
Do me first so I can get back to reading.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn.
Sorry, I am reading. This is what I do during, like...
Yuri would probably also say that. It's funny.
Your writing has only improved in these last few days.
Yeah, because I'm hitting it.
Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much, thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling.
So sudden.
I'm so
and
glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this.
Yeah, what is this feeling? So sudden and new.
Mm.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday.
If it's my line, I can't see it. Sanji's in front of it.
It's fine.
No, it's mine. I
Okay.
can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with me. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
Damio, during lunchtime, I eat by myself.
Oh.
Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. Hell yeah! In fact, I always have some books with me. I relate too much to Yuri on so many levels.
I'm just imagining though, like Yuri's telling that she's doing this heartfelt confession, and she goes, "I eat at lunch by myself reading books." Hell yeah!
I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really good friend. That's not why I read, but okay. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Yuri, we're deviating. We need to get back on track. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life.
Talk about shipping, Yuri.
So when you look at
I
it
also
that
read
way,
because I want the characters to date, you know?
Jeez. Jeez. So when you look at it that way,
This is why Sam really liked Naruto, because she was able to go, "Now kiss," and then the next page showed Sasuke and Naruto kissing.
Wait, Sasuke and Naruto kiss?
Yeah.
yeah, they did. Yeah, that's like a major thing that happened.
I'm just being a shit.
Like, at the very beginning.
Oh, you're being a butt.
I got the reaction I wanted. It worked.
I hate you for that.
Sam cannot resist.
I can't. So when you look, I said that line like 3
Okay.
times already. I'm surrounded by friends every day.
Fictional friends. Friends
Fictional-
from AoE.
You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. And they don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type.
They don't talk about how my boobs magically grow and shrink every day.
And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
I don't think you
People-
realize you're muted. There you go.
No, there we go. I muted myself. Myself. People say that about you?
Oracle.
I know.
Ugh.
Just so Oracle said this for people for future posterity. Just remember, everyone, your skeleton is wet. Also,
You
you have a
just
whole
said that,
skeleton
right?
inside of you right
Yeah.
now in your body.
What?
Not only is
just
the
said
outside
that
of your
to me.
bones wet, the inside is also wet.
Yeah, because there's marrow.
Yep.
I'm not
As
a
a
know-it-all,
skeleton
Daniel.
furry, this disturbs me not at all.
I figured. I'm not a know-it-all, Daniel. It's the opposite. I don't know anything.
Sorry, I
I
just
don't
had
know
to.
anything.
There we go.
Feed and flesh blood, like how the in olden times, like that one woman bathed in the blood of young people.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Do
about.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bathory is the last name. I don't remember her first name, but Countess
Mary,
I don't
Bathory.
right?
Maybe it was Mary.
I-
I just know
I think it was
she
Mary.
was
Bloody
Countess
Mary or
Bathory.
something like that.
Well, technically, Bloody Mary is actually for King Henry VIII's daughter, Mary Tudor, because she basically went on a kind of genocidal crusade all throughout the United Kingdoms, taking out any of the Protestants because she wanted to convert all of England back to being Catholic.
I see.
And then she got fake pregnant and died because of that.
What do you mean fake pregnant?
So the thing is, she so desperately wanted an heir to solidify and cement that she would definitely be queen, she could keep England being Catholic. So she locked Elizabeth in the Tower of London, which was traumatic for Elizabeth because that's where she last saw her mother before her mother got beheaded.
Sure.
And so Mary tried her best to get pregnant, but she had multiple miscarriages before that. And then she got finally pregnant for the last time, and she was so happy. And then it turned out it was like an ovarian cyst that created what was called a hysterical pregnancy or something at the time, is how they referred to it. But essentially it was where her body tricked itself into believing it was pregnant, but it just had an ovarian cyst. And so it just killed her, is all that really happened.
Yeah. And that is an actual thing that still does happen today, where people will, women literally can get fake pregnant. Wow. Because the mind is basically going through, the brain is tricking the rest of the body into thinking that there's a pregnancy there, even if there is zero chance of it actually being real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The brain does crazy things.
It does.
Hi, I'm an actor. I do this for a living. I trick my brain for a living.
I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy.
You know what's the best way to talk to people? Tell them about the time that Queen Mary of England, Queen Mary the First, had an ovarian cyst that created a fake pregnancy. That's a great icebreaker.
That's
pretty
casual
interesting.
conversation.
Just become a yes man.
Conversation starters with sucks.
Yes, my lord.
Or, it's just you find people who do talk about that stuff, and then you talk about all the stuff you want to and nothing you don't want to, and they're true friends. Yay, true friends!
Yay.
That's kind of all my sister friends.
Yay. The only thing I want to add about the dumb topic that I've been steering us away to is my favorite thing about King Henry VIII's legacy is he tried his best. He tried his damnedest to have an heir. And then all 4 of his kids fucking didn't have kids of their own. 2 sons, both died. Daughter that wanted to have kids, died. Last remaining child fucking did the peace sign and went, I'm going out a virgin. Fuck y'all. Elizabeth I decided she did not want to continue the family line.
Amazing.
This shit ends here. I'm good.
She ended an entire lineage. The Tudors
What
are
an
gone
icon.
thanks to her.
Hey, I'm ending a lineage.
Me too.
Too gay for that!
Alright, so yeah, you already said this line, right, Sam?
Yep. I have all these feelings. All I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No. That's
haven't.
wrong. You really haven't. Just being patient and respectful.
You sure did exist. A+ for existing.
That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Daniel. I speak too slowly.
Which is very opposite of the person voicing you.
Ew. I speak way too fast. I second guess myself all the time. That we have in common. I read too deeply into things, again, in common. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else.
You've been equally shitty to everyone.
It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you,
I feel worse.
I just feel really happy.
I feel like this guy can become such a douchebag. It's just like opening up to him and he hasn't been that bad. You guys are all like, he's a dick. And I'm like, oh no.
He's not that bad. Like I said, the main character actually isn't that bad. I just like to make fun, especially with the dumb lines that you've added on top of him sometimes, DJ.
You're welcome.
He's our main character now.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated.
So that's a nice thing to say when you've been kind to someone, but imagine saying that when you've been shitty to someone.
I only treat you like you're meant to be treated.
Oh no.
My lord and mistress compels me to do it. I have to.
Oh no.
And if other people don't see you that way, then screw them. Or me. I mean...
What?
Then screw them, comma. Or me.
Anyways.
I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends.
And to get cupcakes.
What? No, you didn't. Yeah,
And I would
joined
say...
this club out of just necessity, because Sayori otherwise would be sad.
That's true.
And he showed up and there were a bunch of people.
And there were cupcakes.
Oh,
Never forget about the valiant sacrifice the cupcakes made.
I never forget.
And I would say I've had at least one success. When you?
Oh, you think we're friends? Oh.
Oh.
We're barely colleagues.
Yikes.
Put it that way.
Nice.
I would like to friend zone you.
Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Friend
Oh,
zoned with
man.
prejudice.
Oh no! Oh no!
We're really friends.
In a weird way, he's so sweet, right? Because this would have been a moment to like make a move. Hey, he's trying. The way I'm playing it, the way I think it, the way I picture it, I haven't had the whole story. And he's trying real hard not to be a douchebag,
Yeah.
right? He's not like, yeah, boobs, hot, ha 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 ha.
He's actually trying to improve Yuri's mood and everything. Like, he's saying,
Yeah.
like, hey, I know you say you don't have friends, but I view you as a friend.
Exactly, 100%. Whereas, like, he doesn't want to be like a douchey guy that's like, oh, you're emotionally vulnerable right now? Hey, I like listening to you. Right? He's literally like, yeah, I mean, I just gained a friend and it's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. I
So,
would
props
also
to him.
point out, like, the other thing, though, is it would definitely be good. Not that I would think that he needs to be the person to do this, but it would be good if somebody else points this out to Yuri, that she has friends in, like, and definitely at least Sayori, but probably as well with Monica and Natsuki. Like, I know that they're a little strained, but these people hang out with each other quite frequently, and do
Yeah, I
get
was going
along.
to say. She even has friends in, what's her face? They don't like each other much.
Natsuki.
but- Yeah, right?
I said that name already, and then you immediately forgot it.
Basically,
Brutal.
all the time.
Man, I'm so glad I'm surrounded by all my friends. all my 8 friends in this call. Andrew, Lindsay, Seb, Morgan, Sam, Torin, Matt, and Hannah.
You said my name.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna go to sleep
Huh?
now.
Hey, I can take over. Thank you, my lord.
Wow. But no,
I love my yes men friends. They're the
we're
ones that
all
agree with me
calling
the
him a
most.
douchebag for like hardcore friend zoning her here, and I just don't think that's fair. I think he's being the anti-douchebag by friend zoning.
No,
Right? He's
I
not like,
get
wow,
you on
you're
that.
emotionally vulnerable. Get in pants, right?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like,
I don't think we were
Wow,
calling
you're-
him a douchebag for that, were we?
no, but we were all like, oh no.
Oh yeah, I will say like this is one of the things though that I actually kind of appreciate about this game and other games that do this is where characters of like opposite sex and everything can just actually be friends.
Yeah.
Because like hell, look at this group that we have now. We've got 4 girls and a whole bunch of other people here. Like we've got a mix of genders and everything in this call. So
I mean, Alan, I hit on you sometimes, but you know.
Wow.
I said of opposite sex and gender.
How
So, like-
heteronormative of you, Alan.
I mean,
I mean, are you
To be
telling me
fair,
something now, DJ?
if you aren't hitting on your friends, are they really your friends?
That's a solid point, dude.
I mean, that might just be like a high school / college way of thinking, but like, I mean,
No.
if you're not
homies,
occasionally,
you gotta hit on them a little bit.
if you aren't hitting on your friends occasionally, are they really your friends?
I
Well,
mean,
there's the two versions
know-
of friends. There's the asshole friends, and then there's the ones where we hit on each other, but not in a really romantic way.
what I'm hearing
It's
is
so
you
does-
need to
where does
start
the
playing
Venn diagram
Monster Seeking
cross?
Monster now.
Oh no.
What was that?
There are a few that are in the
Monster
Venn,
seeking
like
monster.
across the Venn diagram, but they're very great friends either way.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like,
Beautiful.
even just in normal friendships, like if you aren't hitting on them a little bit, like even like giving a compliment can be like, oh my god, like
Oh,
dang,
okay.
you look good today, or like even like that kind of thing. Like if they're putting in an effort and you aren't like hitting on them a little bit, are they really your friends? You know, you know.
Okay, when you put it in that light, that makes more sense to me. Like, yeah, you should try and like make your friends feel good. You should say nice things and everything, and like you should
Right.
mean it too.
Right,
That was a
exactly.
very nice thing to say, asshole.
Yes,
There we go.
you've
There
got
you go.
you got a lovely personality, Seb.
And we brought it back around.
I really
Alright.
appreciate
You know
that
what?
you're a
That
yes
was
man to me.
used as
Seb.
an insult in that situation, mirroring my asshole. I was like, hey, I did it. I've evolved into insults.
Just be careful when hitting on your friends, because the consequences can be disastrous.
You gotta strike a balance with that type of stuff.
Mhm.
Anyway, Yuri puts her head in her hands, my lord.
Why don't I get the line? Wait.
But this time she's smiling as she does it, my lord. Thank you, Seb.
Do you want me to read your poem?
Sure.
Or do you want me to? Do
Yeah,
you want just whatever I said?
I do.
Oh.
Let me
she
get
said
it
I
for
do.
you. Shut up.
Shut your damn mouth.
Would you like to read a poem? I do.
Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses his path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. Silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Ooh.
Do you dislike it?
I have no idea what it said. I'm illiterate.
I mean, it's about me and I won't know that because I'm an idiot. So, no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. Oh, does he know?
Clearly.
He freaking knows. Holy shit.
Character growth.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
Oh, I understand. That's fine. That's fine.
You just switched your lives around, basically.
Oh no. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual.
Can we just put this into context for a second? That they just had a conversation about how they actually are just friends. And literally both verbalized, yes, we're friends. And now she hands him a poem that is literally like, I love you more than you will ever know.
So here's this
No,
poem
worse
I
than
wrote
that.
last
I love you more
night.
than
Anyway.
What?
Yeah, so
What
here's
was that
this
then?
poem about...
Yeah, so, no. As I said, he's trying to be douchey. He's like, we're great friends. And then she hands him a poem that's like, I don't want to fall in love, but I've fallen in love with you. And he's like, ha!
Oh,
Well, and it's also like, yeah, no, we're just friends. Hands him a poem that is literally like, yeah, but I want to be friends with benefits.
And by benefits, she means holding hands, to be clear.
Right. Because
They
you all
are
know
high
holding
schoolers.
hand. Because we all know that holding hands is how that happens.
so
It's how it
Have you
starts.
ever held a hand?
No,
It's
these
awesome.
are my lines. Would you mind checking in, Randall?
I've never
That's what
held someone's hand. That's why I don't have to worry about illegitimate children.
That's what the Jostins promised ring promised.
The
Hand-holding?
promise ring is the only way to have safe hand holding.
Not if you wear it on a necklace.
Ah!
And then you're just wearing the
Wow.
ring wrong now, aren't you?
Hi, dude. Yes, there's nothing there. It's the worst part. Does this one mean a lot to you?
No, I wrote about my feelings for you flippantly.
Yuri nods. I've been writing poetry, but I'm not really good with words. I'm happy that you shared it with me. So, thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together.
Oh my god.
Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. Look at that sheepish eye. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can. The poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. Do you mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Aw. Yeah. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something.
Monica
But I'm sure we... Whee! And just smacks me with her ponytail. Ow! But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah. I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away.